Hello and welcome to episode 2 of How to Fortnite Like a Pro. In the last episode we covered the best settings that you should use on your journey to becoming a pro player. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to master building in Fortnite. This is going to include the best routines, creative maps, and some other tips and tricks you're going to want to know. With that being said, if you are new here, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Also, before today's video starts, I want to ask you a question. What do you believe is more important in Fortnite, aim or building? Go ahead and pause the video and drop a comment down below. Now, let's get right into today's video. So when starting out in Fortnite, you'll find yourself thinking that building is super complicated and there are way too many buttons. Now, I know this can be a little overwhelming, but just stick with me here. The fastest way to get better at any skill in life is to simply build a good routine. The same thing applies in Fortnite. The beginning of any pro player's day starts with creative. 90% of the time, they'll load into a creative map, free build on any empty map for at least 10 minutes before they start doing anything else. I personally free build up to 20 minutes so that I can fine tune my mechanics at the beginning of each day. When you free build, focus on how you're moving, editing, and pay a lot of attention to the amount of delay you have. Whether it's ping or input delay, everybody has some type of delay when they're playing Fortnite. Being able to know how much delay you have will allow you to be able to be more precise as you build. After free building, you should 1v1 one of your friends for upwards to an hour. This will allow you to actually put your building skills to the test. The more you practice, the better your muscle memory will get, and overall you will improve as a player. The final and last thing to do in your routine should be real games such as Arena. In Arena, you'll be able to go against real players that will have different play styles, so it will be the most realistic practice. I advise you play at least an hour of Arena each day. Now let's decide whether you should be fast or smooth when building. Okay, so you remember when I asked you at the beginning of the video to answer the question, what is more important, aim or building? Well, they actually go hand in hand. What I mean by this is if you don't have good crosshair placement when you're building, you're gonna have some bad aim. With that being said, let's look at two examples of a fast and a smooth builder. So on the fast side, we have FNCS winner Muzz, one of the most mechanical players in the entire world. On the other side, for smooth, we have FaZe Martos, one of the most smooth players to ever touch the game. Well, which one do you think has better aim? Martos, right? Well, that's because when he builds, he is smooth and methodical. This is because as he builds, he is already lining up a shot on his opponent, so when he pulls out a shotgun, all he has to do is pull the trigger. So in the end, I believe being a smooth, precise builder will prove to be the best strategy in Fortnite. So as you practice your daily routine, make sure that you build good habits of being able to make edits small and box your opponents with small angles. Fortnite is starting to get to the point where you can't just out 90 your opponent to kill them. Or instead, you'll have to full box 200 them like a flopper, and being fast always isn't an advantage. Alright guys, so it's day 2 of recording this video now, and if that doesn't prove that I put enough effort into my videos, you guys just need to go ahead and drop a like and make sure that you are subscribed, because I put so much effort into these videos to make sure they're good for you guys. But now we're going to cover the best creative maps. I'm not going to take too long on this because there are a ton of creative maps that you could, I could go on for literally an hour about the best creative map. But I'm just going to cover this one map here on screen. The code is right here on screen. It's actually called Raiders Peace Control map, and it's so useful. Basically what you do is you start from left to right, start at number 1, and then you go up to I think it's number 16, and what you do is you go into them, and it's a series of peace control techniques that will help you improve your building. Basically all you do is you run up to it, then you piece up the bot and just one pump them, and it shoots you right into the same thing. So there's 2 steps. The first one is going to be from the right side angle of the actual dummy, and then you go and do the exact next one, and it's going to be the left side. So you get an insane amount of practice each time you do it. And if you don't want to keep practicing the same thing, all you have to do is emote and it takes you right back to the start. So this is literally one of the best maps to get better mechanics and building sense. Okay, the final thing I want to add to this video is something that most people don't actually talk about, and this is being a creative player. When I say that, I don't mean like a creative warrior like Faceway or anything, that's just pointless. What I mean is like, you know, Mr. Savage, Martos, when they're always using these like 500 IQ plays and they're just outsmarting people, yeah, that's what you should try to be. Like, you shouldn't do the exact same thing in every single fight. You should learn how to take fights and use your building skills to outplay your enemies in ways people haven't thought about before. That's why people that actually are smart and things like that, they create new ways to go about building and creating new like box fight techniques and things. That's why those guys thrive, like they place in tournaments and stuff like that. So as you're playing, become somebody that is going to create the new high ground retake or the new fastest way to piece control somebody. Become the person that does that, and don't become the person that does the exact same thing every time like they're scripted. Like, don't be an AI, guys. Learn from your mistakes and create new ways to do things. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up today's video. If you found it helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Also, episode number 3 is going to be all about editing and how to be faster when it comes to editing. So stick around for that. That one will be out very soon. Also, make sure to go follow me on Twitter for any updates about the entire series. Peace out guys, and have a great day.